Well, from now on, you just might think twice before biting into that juicy hamburger or popping a handful of fries.
That's because the new health care bill signed this morning mandates that chain restaurants have to post the calorie counts next to your favorite fast food.
You've seen those little numbers? Well, Scott DeFife is the Executive Vice President of Policy and Government at the National Restaurant Association. He joins us now. Scott, great to see you. You know, I would have thought you're representing restaurants that you'd be against this rule, but someone told me you're in favor of it.
Absolutely. We're in favor of this rule. We've been working for the consistent menu and nutritional information for the past couple of years.
But might that not discourage people from buying something that looks like its calorie content is too high?
Absolutely not. We think that providing consumers with the information that they're looking for when they enter restaurants of all types and sizes across the country will actually help them inform the choices as they look to make the choices on the menus across the country. I mean, the consumers really are looking for this kind of information, and for the restaurant industry, it's all about providing customers the choice and the options that they're asking for.
All right, is it really choice, or is it more that, you know, healthier foods are more expensive? I mean, you know, we see dollar hamburgers at McDonald's, and then you have more expensive salads. Isn't that really the point? It's more that the restaurant chains will make more money on the rule.
Mm-hmm. No, I don't think so at all. I mean, there are more expensive and less expensive options that are healthier and not necessarily as expensive that are healthier. That's not what it's about at all. You want to make sure that the customer, when they enter your establishment, has the information that they need to make the choices that they want.
Well, okay, let me challenge you a little on this, Scott. You
Sure.
guys are paid a lot of money, you lobbyists inside the Beltway, and you are a lobbyist. You're lobbying in favor of restaurants, and I'm all for it. Hey, I was a waiter. I'm for restaurants doing well, et cetera. But come on, I mean, the point is that they want people to pay the top dollar for the foods, and a lot of this stuff, the healthier stuff, is more expensive.
You know, it really is about making sure that people who come into the restaurant get the information that they want. It's the bill, the provision that's in the legislation that was enacted today provides one consistent national standard across the country. That's really the issue that, yep.
All right, answer this question. What costs more, a double bacon cheeseburger or a piece of salmon?
Couldn't tell you off the top of my head.
Oh, come on.
It's your job. It's your business to know these things.
Listen, this is not about whether a particular item on a particular menu is more or less expensive. It really is about making sure the customers have the information.
Well, look, I don't want to put you on the spot, Scott. You're our guest. Thank you for coming. But I just have to add, what bothers us, I think it bothers Elizabeth, even though she's in favor of this rule, by the way.
I like it.
But what bothers me, and I know what bothers her to a certain extent, is the nanny state. We don't like people telling us what to do and what to. If this goes one step further into the banning that we have seen here in New York City, for example, where they're banning certain salts in food, would you be against that?
Absolutely. We don't believe that local governments should be instituting individual nutrient or ingredient bans. We are opposed to those provisions. We have been in support of providing information for the customers, but certainly I think when you start to get down to micromanaging what goes into any individual dish or menu item, that is something that we do oppose.
It costs you more money. Well, thank you, Scott DeFife.
Scott DeFife, you're a good sport. Thanks for being here. Appreciate it.
Absolutely. Thanks a lot.
Some of these chain restaurants are counting more than their calories today.
We're going to tell you which ones are serving up earnings after a short break.
Now we're back in the fight. We're back on the train. Oh, back on the chain.